modal verb indicates a certain goal. That means you may attend a party. That means it indicates a request tone that you shall attend a party. It also requests home, right? Requesting home. Like that, this should, the modal verbs, you know, that would, should, might, may. Okay. These are all modal verbs. They represent some code. Okay. Next, we walk to 2 miles. So here, it's a regular verb. That means walk, 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 play, play, play. So regular verb, and there is this is added. So he bought a book. Here, this is a regular verb, bring, brought. Okay, that means verb form is changed. Next, he gave up his business. Here, gave up is a phrasal verb. You know, it has some meaning, but when it is added with some prepositional phrase, these 2 words become a phrasal verb, and their action is completely different from the normal verb sometimes. Okay, so here, gave up his business means he stopped his business. Okay, here it is a phrasal verb, and I want to become a hero. Here, what it is also a verb. To become is an infinitive verb. So this here is 10 sentences that plays different roles. Sometimes it plays a leading verb, sometimes that acts as a regular verb, sometimes it acts as a irregular verb, sometimes it acts as a transitive verb and a intransitive verb. Okay, and some places it indicates tone. Okay, at some places it is a helping verb which tells, which indicates time. Okay, so we'll now discuss each variety of the verb. Okay. So this figure will tell you that verb shows a way in a sentence. Okay, it's like indicates some direction in the sentence. So without verb there is no sentence. Without subject you can frame a sentence. Come in. This is a sentence. Okay? So without an object you come. Without an object also we can frame a sentence. But without a verb there is no sentence. It is not at all called a sentence. Okay? So the verb plays an important role. Okay? So what are verbs? Actually what does it bring? It is a necessary part of the sentence. First of all, there is no sentence without a verb. That is the first one. Second one, without a verb, the sentence becomes a fragment. Because if you make a sentence without a verb, then it is called a phrase or fragment of a sentence. That means, in simple sentence, you will make a phrase, but it doesn't have complete meaning, right? So here, without the verb, the sentence becomes a fragment. It indicates actions, experiences, or state of being. It tells about a subject. Without verb, we can't understand what subject does. Next, describes what the subject is doing. So this is the verb. Next, why verbs? Why do we need verbs? To talk about what things, talk about how things, or to create great and clear sentences. Okay? So a sentence means something we talk about a thing, we talk about a person, we talk about something. Okay? So the verb irregular verbs, phrasal verbs, infinitive verbs. Okay. So at the beginning of the PPT, already we discussed 10 types of 10 sentences with different roles of when we consolidate all those things, then we get these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 varieties, six roles. Six roles. First one, stative verbs versus action verbs. So action verbs describe actions we take or things that we do. Okay. Stative verbs, that means I walk 10 miles. Okay. That indicates my action. Okay. That is what action verb. Okay. I ate an apple. That verb also indicates some action. Stative verbs describe states. They refer to the way that things are. Okay. Stative verbs are never used in continuous forms. Then stative verbs means there is no action. Okay. They don't take continuous form. Suppose you taste food, right? I taste food. I love it. So love that indicates some. It's not an action. It indicates status. The state of something, position of something. I appreciate. Okay. I become. Right? These are not actions. They tell about the state. Right? So stative verbs versus action verbs. Another thing is, suppose I ate. You ate means you have to use some object. Right? But in stative verbs, you don't need definitely an object, right? Second one. So stative verbs, okay? Stative or non-action verbs. Okay. So in this one, there are 4 varieties. So mainly these stative verbs are not used in continuous form, that is in form, okay? Because they don't show continuity of action. Right? Next, position and size. Okay. Opinion, then likes and dislikes, emotions and feelings, perception and senses. Okay. So belong. I own a car, right? I belong to a category, right? So you are not belonging, right? You belong, either you belong or you don't belong. Either you own a car or you don't own a car. In middle, you are not owning a car. Okay? So that's why these are not used in continuous tense. Okay? Possess, measure. No, I do know or you don't know, right? I am knowing more. In that case, you say I am learning. Okay? I know English and I don't know English. Right? You can make a sentence. You can't make a sentence, I am knowing English. I am learning English. Right? So, agree. You agree or disagree? You are not a part of agreeing. Right? Next, believe. Believe or you don't believe. You think or you don't think. You imagine or you don't imagine. Understand or you don't understand. Right? Next, like, dislike, love, prefer, want, need, wish. Okay. Then sound, hear, see, appear, look, taste, smell, feel. Of course, these star mark words are sometimes used in continuous form according to the context. Okay. So I'm looking at something and they are using. These verbs can be dynamic when they are used to describe voluntary actions, not perceptions. Alright, when if indicates action, you use it. It's not perception. The soup tastes horrible. I'm tasting the soup. Okay? You will understand this one, right? If you are telling that the taste of something, okay, you will tell it. But if you are tasting something to tell, then you can use it like action. Right? I want to eat. I want to eat. You want or you don't want us. That's all. He looked happy. He looked happy or he didn't look happy. But he was looking happy. In this case, That's all. No action is carried forward. Many verbs have two forms. I ate meat, I ate etc. So here in the first sentence, I ate. What did you eat? I ate meat, I ate bread, I ate a sweet. Right? But in the second sentence, I eat etc. This is my habit. Okay. So here no verb transfer. I eat etc. So this is of transitive and intransitive. So if you understand that whether how the verb is playing the role as a transitive or intransitive, then you can place the object clearly. Next. Another one, linking verbs versus helping verbs. So what's the role of linking verb and what's the role of helping verb? Linking verbs are the main verbs in sentences. She's a classical dancer. Okay. The is a linking verb and it is the main verb. There is no other main verb. And linking verbs are followed by the subject complements. That means when a sentence is talking about the subject, when it is adding something to the subject, then we use this linking verb. Linking verbs link the subject and the subject complement. Linking verbs are used to describe or identify the subject. Okay. Then come to helping verbs. Helping verbs are not the main verbs in sentences. Helping verbs are often followed by the principal verb. Helping verbs add extra information about the action. Helping verbs are used to express an action or a state of being. So already we saw in that example, she is walking. Okay, she is walking. So that walking is the principal verb. That means main action. This is in adding something. So adding to what? Kind. It is indicating some kind. So this is about helping verbs. Next, linking verb. So some another example. Linking verb example. The car is here. This is a subject. This is an adjective. This adjective is adding information to the subject. So this is a linking verb. The car is leaving the law. Okay. So the car leaving is the principal verb and is the helping. Linking verb versus helping verb. Next. So first we will find the difference. We will compare, right? Action verbs, helping verbs, linking verbs. Okay. Right. So action verbs describe a physical action. They need object. Sometimes they don't need. Helping verbs means they are accompanied with the principal verb. Linking verb means it links subject and its complement. Here, Sally walks to school. Walks. Here is an action. Sally will play outside. Here will is helping verb and indicates future action. Sally is happy. Sally is happy. Sally. So this is the and some action verbs example, some helping verbs example, and some linking verbs examples. Okay. Right. All the B forms are used as helping verbs and they are also used as linking verbs. Okay. All the modal verbs are part of helping verbs. Okay. Because they can't make a sentence itself. Regular and irregular verbs. So what is regular verb means? If ed is added, right, to the infinitive form of the verb or to be not, then we will get the other forms. Okay, they are all regular verbs. When the verb takes another form, not a regular form, like by adding ed, if we don't get the past participle and simple past, then it is irregular verb. Watch. Okay, play. Study. Enjoy. Time. Jump. So when a verb is added ed, then if we get the other form past tense or other past perfect, then they are called regular verbs. But what is happening nowadays? Students they have the habit of adding ed to every. Okay. case standard. I couldn't see how to finish the project, so I backed up and tried it and backed up. So I don't understand what I didn't get. And I expect John will be along soon. And I finally broke into the second package of movies. Break into its the separate parts of openings. Infinitives means base form of the verb and it is used with the to plus infinitive form. To be or not to be the real question so the bare form of a verb generally used with to. I want to sing, I want to know, the man wants to go, the man is used with plus bare form of the verb. So it can be used as a subject, can be used as an object, it can be used as an adjective, right? Or it can be used as a subject or else. So see the example. To dance is to live. Here to dance. Generally when I ask the students to identify the verb, immediately they identify this as a verb, but it is not. Though it is a verb, here it is playing a subject role. Okay, it's not playing a verb role. Rita likes to run. I need a book to read on the flight. Our dream is to climb Mount Everest. I'm glad to hear this. This will do one practice exercise. How to identify the verb. Just 10 sentences. So the grocery clerk will carry your bags out for you. So what is the verb? Will. Will is here helping verb. Right? Next one. The mail arrived after I left. So arrived. Does it need any object? No, here it doesn't need any object. So this is an intransitive verb. I have already done my homework. So what is that? What is done? The do did. So it is a regular verb. Next, that book you recommended sounds interesting. So it sounds linking verb or non-linking verb. Linking verb means which adds a complement to the subject. So that verb you recommend